Hello and welcome to the 6th Outer Vale dev blog. We do apologise for the length of time between this one and the last one, but we've been very busy with Christmas, New Year's, work, etc. Now, what you are about to see is just a small amount of what we have done. There's plenty of other stuff done, but you guys are going to have to wait to see what we have cooked up. As usual, I am joined by some of the members of the team who have been doing their own work. Everybody say hello.
Yo,
hey,
hello, beep boop, I'm the server.
Hello.
Yes,
John.
It's alright, fair enough. The storyline is coming along. We are hoping to start releasing Chronicles in a few months as well. So, what have we been working on then? Well, if I log in now, let's go join the server. Is everybody running around?
Yep. Outside.
Nobody's fallen through the map or anything? Brilliant. Okay.
Not yet.
So, if I open up my escape menu and bring up the character stats, you'll see that I'm a member currently of the Federal Security Agency and I'm the rank of patrolman. And now, if we click this button, we have the faction screen! Yes, the faction screen is up and running and allows plenty of control over faction members. I'll fix this bit in a minute. It was working. I don't know what's happened. So let's talk a bit about the factions. There are 10 in total. 3 government factions: the United Colonial Council, the Federal Security Agency, which is the police, and an army faction. There's an army faction as well. There's 4 operations who are all out to get more money and mess each other over, and 3 criminal gang type factions, though those are going to be revealed on their backstory later on, because they're going to be. For now, being in the FSA, the Federal Security Agency, and we're going to just get everybody to join the FSA by pressing either the T or the Y button. I can't remember which one it is. So if you could all do that, and we're going to do a search on the members tab. As you see, it's actually brought up all of the people who are currently in the faction, and we've got members. So I can do a general search. I can do a search, for example, by rank. I can do a search, for example, via rank and the name, like this, and bring up myself. Has somebody just got the gun working?
Carry on. Don't ask questions. I'm interrogating a suspect.
Ah, alright. Off doing your valiant police duties, I see. But yes, we can do search people. I can search for them by, a maximum amount of crime points. Actually, I'm the only person who has crime points in this faction because I've been bad. But there's lots of options. So, if we click on somebody's name, a bunch of grayed out options to promote, demote, and fine someone. Now, in order to do any of those, I need to have rank permission. So, either Arsenic or John. If one of you could do a search for me.
I'm already doing it.
Yep, as you can see, my rank is being promoted. I've gone from patrolman to enforcer, inspector. That's enough. And now I am a detective. I don't need to be a chief. just stop promoting me. All right? It's gonna mess everything up. So if we do a refresh, you can now see I am a chief and I've been promoted. So what's happening is, as I've been promoted, it is promoting me in real time as well. However, I can't do anything to anybody still, because I don't have the rankings. So, yep, just give me a moment. So if we actually have a look at people, I can see what their rank permissions are. And if we go to Chief, you can see at the bottom here, I've got a bunch of ticks by my name. That means I have the permissions to do this type of stuff, which would be to edit colony prices or create agendas for the faction. Now, what I need to do is be able to promote and demote members. So can somebody do that, please?
Check again.
Okay, let's go to detective. And back to chief. Yep, and now I can do everything. So anybody who's a lower rank than me, I can now change their stuff. So if I click on Arsenic here, I can't find her or promote or demote. But if I click on Vincent, I now have the options to do stuff to him. So I can promote him up. So if we promoted him already and we click the search, he has now gone from patrolman to constable. Let's do this with Poe. I can promote her a couple of times, and she is now an enforcer. So I can change their ranks. And this is updating in the game in the database as well, as you can see. Now, if I go over and click on someone's name and then direct load on me, I can do all these things. Now, one of the unique features that we are bringing is the ability to fine someone of their credits, that's the money in the game, or to apply crime points to them. Those charged now have a strong degree of control over who is in their faction. But what does this mean? Well, rather than players leveling up by, for example, killing 10 giant space wrecks, common in other games, your leveling out of Vale is dependent on your social ability, your power to command and influence. And thus, you have power and command over those below you, or you follow the orders of those above you. And if you don't follow the orders of those above, you can face demotion. However, there is also fining, which if we select and we fine, I'm just going to fine her some points. And I then do a search. It fined me. It fined me 2,000 points. Did somebody me?
Yeah, I find you a lot, actually.
What? Why would you do that? Yeah. So my crime points. I've just been fined. I don't know why somebody would fine me. But as you can see, my crime points went from about 28,000 to 200,000, 200,000 plus. But what does this mean? Well, with all of these systems, a player's actions now have consequences should they decide to act in a criminal manner. Rather than being subject to, you know, the whom of some faceless AI, players are now subject to this. If someone goes on a random killing spree, they can be punished for it. Without credit, they can't buy more weapons, guns, armor, health items, and the police can hound them, can lock them up in jail. Likewise, if players want to be corrupt action, there's now a risk associated with it. I mean, by all means, be a corrupt cop. Don't get caught. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us for this Out of Vale video blog. I hope you have enjoyed what you've seen, and we look forward to next time we get to show off what we've been working on next. Bye!